90% of the comments were like not even realizing that he's saying the complete opposite. I guess you can laugh if he was actually joking, and so many armies think he was joking, so they think it was okay to laugh. RM speed replies to Army's post on Weavers. I know that he commented on 16 posts, but was it really 5 minutes? Because that is crazy. Definitely one of the most notable posts was about this picture. This is one of those kind of photo booths where you can take pictures with a celebrity, like an idol.
What is this?
Listen, this is JYP Entertainment, K-pop label, and this other man is the president of South Korea.
What?
When I saw this,
What is the president of South Korea next to the president of the world?
I don't. An army posted this picture, and Namjoon responded, "Oh my gosh, is this edited?" And no, this is not edited. This is real. These are all the pictures. Look at the heart. Why is the president doing a heart, taking a picture with Namjoon?
No.
Look at the video. Why are they taking a picture with Namjoon?
What event was this?
I have no idea. So much so that Namjoon himself said, "Is this Photoshop? Because there's no way." Here's another one. An army says, "Can I get an answer from you?" And he responds, "You guys, please look forward to the tour next year. We'll do our best. It's gonna be the first time in 7 years." So
7 years?
it's because, according to them, Permission to Dance
Didn't exist.
They consider that it was just like a fun event, not an actual tour. And it's technically true because that is not a worldwide tour that they are used to doing. And that's why for that tour, they performed On as the first big song. And the members are saying, "We'd never perform On." What do you mean never perform On? We saw it. It was amazing. J-Hope went live and he said, "Guys, don't ask me to spoil the BTS album. I could do it if it was my own album." J-Hope mentioned Jungkook in his live. You want Jungkook to do the Killing It girl dance? Jungkook knows the whole choreography. He's good at it. I've seen it a lot.
Oh.
He dances it in front of me every day.
Wow.
맨날 내 앞에서 죽일래.
And J-Hope said he will try to do a TikTok challenge with Jungkook. So please, I need Killing It Girl by Jungkook. J-Hope said, "I'm looking forward to October 17, a year since my discharge." J-Hope says October's. I think October's gonna be pretty fun.
재밌을 것 같아. 10월은.
Why does he keep saying October? Do you think it's a spoiler, or he's just saying because October 17 is his discharge anniversary?
Maybe he might do something.
Or maybe he's referring to the fact that the movie is going to be
On October?
I don't know. Jimin at the Dior show at Paris Fashion Week.
He's naked?
This is from Vogue Japan. My goodness, the screams.
Me.
I just can't believe he's naked.
And he's so chill about it. Like, he's been naked his whole career.
That stylist is styling him a lot. And you know what? I respect that. Look at this. A photographer says, "I like you." And Jimin says, "Thank you."
Oh.
Someone says, "Was there anything you could wear or no?" And Jimin said, "There was one. There was a coat I wear." By the way, this is a women's fashion show. One.
Hi, hello, I'm Jimin. Thank you.
Oh, wow. There's people.
A lot.
Look at the back. No, me.
Oh my goodness. He went live 2 times. Jimin said, "This is the first time I've done an official schedule after the past 2 years. I was quite nervous. Yes, I miss you a lot too. And I was wondering how and when to talk with you guys. This time is the first, so I thought I should visit you guys after the show. And from now on, there won't be any more long breaks like this." He's talking about the military. My heart suffered when they announced that they were going to go to the military. Now it's over. Oh yeah, this was crazy, and I'm not going to be gaslighted, okay? This was the chat when Jimin was live. And And Jimmy looks confused. It was too fast. And usually on Weaver's Live, yes, of course, the chat is very fast, but there's like a regulation that doesn't let you see it like this. But on J-Hope's live and on this live, the chat was like this. I saw some comments saying like, no, maybe it's because people are very excited. And it's like, it's not because of that, because even with the BTS OT7 comeback Weaver's Live, it was slowed down. Yeah, I hope they fix it because this is unwatchable. Like, this is unreadable. Look at Jimmy. He's like, what is happening? What is that? Like, okay.
No, that's terrible.
Jimin says, honestly, if it were all laid out beforehand, we just have to record the songs and film according to the set concept. But this time, since the members are all actively involved and discussing all kinds of ideas, it's taking a bit more time. So we're doing our best. There are some comments asking when my next solo is coming out. But as you know, Bangtan is the most important to me. And that's what I gotta do. So later.
Again, OT7 all the way.
It will be an album that makes us curious about how you'd feel. Jimin is saying it's an album that makes us, BTS, curious about how you armies will
How
feel.
you feel. Wow.
So the members have been saying that they are preparing the album, but they've also been saying what they are not preparing. There's nothing for the tour preparation yet. We're preparing for the album well. Thank you so much.
Aww.
And also, he says there's no choreo or anything yet. We'll try to hurry and do well without any further delay. That's right, Bangtan's gotta come back now. He was waiting for his phone to turn off because his
Yeah, low
battery. And look at him waiting. He's just waiting there. In October of 2026, Namjoon is going to have his own art exhibition. Hello, this is Hype Insight. We're excited to announce an art exhibition curated by RM, opening in October 2026 only at the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art. This is an early announcement being shared in October 2025, 1 year ahead of the exhibition. The mayor of San Francisco tweeted, RM of BTS will curate a new exhibit at SF MoMA in 2026, bringing together artists from Korea and around the world right here in our city. San Francisco continues to be a global hub for art and culture. Namjoon shared on his Instagram stories the announcement, and he also shared an Instagram DM that MoMA sent to RM back in 2022. Hi RM, SF MoMA would love to host you for a visit if you're ever in San Francisco. Let us know if you're planning to be in town or if you're interested in collaborating in the future. I can tell how important it is for him because a lot of the members commented on his post. They must know it too. Definitely.
Yeah.
Jungkook and J-Hope commented. My name is Jungkook commented, whoa, whoa. And J-Hope commented a bunch of fire emojis, clapping emojis. Taeyong's comment is right here as well. He said, I'm going to do the exhibition next year in San Francisco. And once it ends in San Francisco, I don't know if I'll do touring in other museums, but I need to speak with other museums. So right now I'll be doing it in San Francisco, but I'm thinking of doing it with other art galleries too. So yeah, it seems like there is a possibility this exhibition will tour in different museums, different art galleries. The exhibition is going to mark the first collaboration between SF MoMA and a K artist since the museum's establishment in 1935. It's obvious that this kind of collaboration has never been done in K-pop. Taeyeon was also live on Weaver's Live. Taeyeon said, I just came back from work and it was 5 a.m. They are working on that album until very late.
따봉 날려줘야지.
I just came back from work. You have to give me a thumbs up. That's the full
Sentence.
So this is the latest live stream. And as the picture of the live, he chose this meme dog.
That's so funny. I love that meme though.
2 lives in 1 day with the same dog meme cover.
And no, that's not his dog. That's a meme.
He shows how much he weighs. And he says, if I take my phone and my underwear, I will be exactly 65 kilograms. And this person responds, how heavy is that underwear? Here's Taeyeon opening the camera.
오케이.
It's the cut.
It's the cut. Taeyeon says, I'll eat and go charge my phone and come back, okay? It's at 4%. He starts the second live and his battery finally is at 80%. His battery is never at 80%. It's always at like 4%, 6%, very, very low percentage.
Wow.
Rang Seokjin is not over. There's going to be one last encore extension of the tour is going to be at Incheon Moonhak Main Stadium on October 31st and November 1st. It's going to be at a very big stadium. Jin will make history as the first K-pop soloist to hold multiple consecutive concerts at Incheon's Moonhak Stadium. Jin said that he wanted to do an encore stage, but because he had such little time to prepare everything, the touring team didn't have the chance to book stadiums, arenas, like anything. He says, 3 weeks ago, there was a possible venue opening, so I thought about it and I just went for it. I was contemplating a lot for like 2 minutes because we're in the middle of album preparations. But hey, I just decided to just go for it. And I have not prepared a single thing yet. And this other army said, Seokjin, I'm going. I'm definitely going. See you in Incheon.
Oh, I'm going to shut up now. Bye. No, he's so funny.
Jin responds, oh, I'm going too. I can't
Oh,
with him.
he's so funny.
He is very funny. So Chuseok is a celebration that happens in South Korea. This year, there was no Chuseok video message, but they still send a lot of great messages for Chuseok. So for example, we have J-Hope's post, have a joyful Hosok Chuseok, because the names are very similar. So J-Hope shared this picture and this picture. And Jin responded, let's all have a joyful one. Jimin also posted for Chuseok, are you having a good Chuseok? I hope you eat lots of delicious food and have a happy time with your family. And he shared this beautiful picture. And Jin also commented. He said, are you a new rookie actor? I can't with him. He cannot just say happy Chuseok. He needs to be funny. Taeyeon also posted for Chuseok. He said happy Chuseok. And he has uploaded pictures of assorted Jones/pancakes, which is eaten on Chuseok. And let's remember, he shared a Chuseok greeting video via Compost Coffee.
안녕하세요, 컴포저 여러분. 둥근 보름달처럼 풍성한 마음 가득한 한가위 되시길 바라겠습니다.
The translation is, hello composer everyone, I hope you have a bountiful Chuseok filled with a heart as full as the round full moon. Even if we are apart, you know we are always under the same sky, right? Wishing you a rich and healthy Chuseok. On the description of this video, you will see a link. So this is a Veracity magazine card created by Hannah. If there are some important links, you can find those links on this section and it takes you to all the links that I will talk about today. If there's a project that I'm going to talk about today, you can see those projects there. Here, where it says more useful links, you can find Don't Say You Love Me playlists. And it takes you to all of these playlists. These are random playlists. And it's good to have these many so you can change your playlist. Don't use the same playlist all the time. They are all focused on Don't Say You Love Me, which is very important for the next month. Namjoon went live on Weverse. He seemed very relaxed, and I think that's why he was so comfortable to just be open about everything. When it comes to marriage, there's a feeling of being rushed, especially for women. I feel like the society and media keeps pressuring them about things like having kids and other expectations, and it feels like we're all being pressured. But I just hope everyone can live life in their own way. I don't think there's a right answer. In my opinion, if someone can't handle being alone, would getting married even make things any better? I mean, choosing marriage as a way to escape loneliness is a bit... Even kids, to be honest, don't know about that. So this message was really big. Namjoon is getting a lot of praise from Korean women for speaking against the societal pressure to get married, especially on women. Men are hating on him though. Yeah, because Namjoon supports women. Like, it's a complex issue, especially in South Korea. Korean women praising Jun and saying, ironically, he's the man women want to get married to and have kids with. And I love that he's just giving his opinion because even like years ago when he said that he wanted to have kids,
Me, I want to be a dad.
I feel like even armies, they kept saying like Namjoon is going to get married and have family very, very soon. And when is he going to do it? But I love that now he just gets to say that he changed his mind, that now he thinks differently. I saw this clip on TikTok. They clipped this section where Namjoon says, I don't give a shit, I don't give a I don't care about anything. Nothing bothers me. What can you do to me? Huh? And they cut the section where he says, I want to act tough, but I'm not like this. 90% of the comments were like, yes, Namjoon, not even realizing that he's saying the complete opposite. So there was one account that I saw in the comment section responding to a lot of people saying, please look at the context. He's actually saying the opposite. And people were like, you're doing too much. And he's like, doing too much? I guess you can laugh if he was actually joking. And so many armies think he was joking so they think it was okay to laugh. The problem is when people correct them and those armies are like, "Oh, shut up. Now you are the problem." He also talked about not being able to sleep. Sometimes when I can't sleep or work or just life itself feels terrifying, the fact that morning comes and another day starts, it can feel wonderful at times. But there are also parts of life where it presses down on you. Namjoon also said that he's glad to have armies because it also helps with his mental health.
그래도 이렇게 여러분이랑 그냥 원할 때 얘기할 수 있고 이런 거는 참 감사한 것 같고 제 정신 건강에도 도움이 많이 될 것 같아요.
This is a project, kind of like in response to Namjoon opening up. To summarize everything, at 2 a.m. Korean Standard Time every day, when you can, on Weverse and in your socials, you can use the hashtag SweetDreamsNamjoon. On Weverse, you can also add hashtag 2RM. You can share pictures. I also saw people sharing fan art or just saying goodnight. I don't know, something to Namjoon to thank him, remind him that we're always here. Here's an example. Everyone flooding Wever's fan letter page with letters wishing sweet dreams to RM because it's 2 a.m. in Korea right now. So you can share anything really with this hashtag SweetDreamsNamjoon. Of course, one of the most exciting things has been Taeyeon's attendance for the Celine fashion show for Paris Fashion Week. He has a lot of clothes, completely different to his style recently. They were taking pictures. He literally stopped her and was like, "No, don't go." That lady is Celine's CEO. I love how she's like, "Okay, I'm going to sit down again." This is the full conversation with the CEO of Celine.
Nice, but I wanna more the music. Yeah.
Not enough music.
Yeah.
Not loud enough.
Not loud.
We'll try more next time.
Here is Taeyeon eating. Who interrupted his eating?
피스타치오 크로와상을 먹으러 간다고 하죠. Okay.
He just said that he wanted more pistachio croissant. He wanted to eat and he wanted loud music, okay? That's all he asks for. He said, "Hello, I'm V." There were a lot of pretty looks. Among them, the purple dress with a little bit of spangle. I'll try it sometime. And I think he will look totally amazing on this. Look at the way he walks. He's just so happy. So yeah, this is a very normal interview for Ice Magazine.
저는 김태형이라고 합니다. V입니다.
This is for Daily Fashion News. He took a tree branch. The tree branch was shaped like a V, so that's why he decided to take the tree branch. See? V. So this is Taeyeon with Uma Thurman. She's an actress. I know her from Kill Bill. They also took pictures with, this is a hype group, Chuwasu. Here they are with V, and here they all are. Uma Thurman talks about meeting V at the Celine fashion show in a WWD interview. She said, "That's like a lifetime photo. I'm a fan, but I've never seen them in concert." Uma to the back of the line. This moment was also pretty viral.
Okay, thank you.
After the show, Taeyeon went live on Weverse. He's clapping with his feet. Why is there a mirror in the forest? I have no idea. Here's the pistachio croissant that he kept talking about. He wanted to share these pictures of him eating. Another video in the mirror. And that is the last content he shared related to the Celine fashion show. That is all I have for today, guys.
Have a good weekend.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
More respect to Jonathan.
Quiero.
Okay. I cannot even open a link without Jimin belting those notes.